Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Come on, Eddie. Jack's gotta go.
They don't want to go.
Well, I see that. No, they're hungry. Obviously hungry. It's been an hour.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Go follow her. Today we gotta clean out the calf barn and do a couple other things, but first we gotta fill up the 1840 here. I just hopped into it and I saw that it was out of fuel, so before it runs out we'll get her filled up. The reason I gotta use this, the 1840 today, is because the Bobcat over there, the tightener for the belts that come off the engine to the pump broke, or the bolts loosened up, so that's out of commission till we get the parts for that. So we're using the 1840 here. This is the oldest, well, it's actually the second oldest skid steer we got, but it's we got this the first year we moved here, and this thing has 36,743 hours on it. So you got a skid steer or piece of equipment that has more, let me know. We do have our old loader that we don't use anymore. Did the math on it and that had around 60,000 hours or so on it, but we would have to find an engine for it. That's what's wrong with that. But I mean, 37,000 hours on a skid steer, I would say is pretty good. So we'll get this thing fueled up and then get to the calf barn. Bucket in, and then you want to spread it in that cornfield right there. I gotta grab a round bale, a square bale for here first, okay? So I'll be right back once you spread it. So I'll put one more bucket in. I told Stan to go empty that load out, and I'm gonna run up to Doe's and grab a square bale. That way I can bed it right away once I get that side done. I don't have one down here to start with, so we're gonna head up to the barn and we'll grab it. Getting back to that job, and we'll run back down, finish cleaning that side out, and get to it. We'll probably have to come up later to grab a second bale, because normally one is just not enough to do the whole thing. Typically we have maybe like half a bale open down there, and that'll normally do it, but it's empty right now, so we might be back in a bit. We got a heifer right there. let's get out of here. Alright, we're back down here. Wagon's empty. And we'll finish cleaning this side out here. And then we'll put some disinfectant down, bed it, move them over. And then we gotta clean that pipe out right there. That's what I was talking about. So here, we'll get back to it. We'll get this done. That looks pretty good. Game plans here. Well, we'll finish this up. Put that back. Alright, so this is all cleaned out. We're gonna clean this out after, and then this is what I was talking about, having to weld up. I'm just gonna weld 2 hinges on right here.
Out burning the place down.
Exactly, right, Alex? We just gotta clean, we just gotta spray the floor, put the bedding in, move them over, do the other side. And then we'll weld that up before we put the bedding on the other side.
Guess what?
What, Alex?
We're gonna eat lunch first, though.
Aw. You hungry? You hungry?
Out. Out. Come on. Out.
Alright, just gotta go grab the bale. I just use the skid steer normally to push it down, spread it out after. There we go. I move them over. The reason I didn't put any bedding down at the end is because I'm going to clean this side out, lock all the calves over, and then once I get it all cleaned out, I'm going to bring the welder in. I'm going to weld those up right there, and that way I don't have any sawdust or bedding around while I weld. Exactly. They don't want to go.
Obviously hungry. It's been an hour.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, go follow her. Come on. Oh, that way. That way. Come on. It's take too long. Come on, get up. Alright, well, we're gonna spread my own load this time, so just the cornfield right in the back of the barn, so. Oh, you can't even see through the whole thing. It's good we don't have a back window. Corn belt up there. I'm gonna wash these windows. This MX has been through quite a bit, so. She ain't the prettiest tractor anymore, but she still does the job. We got that all cleaned out. Got Andreas here now. We brought the welder down. Got the extension cord through the window. Just dragging it down. Weld this up.
Bertie welding right now. Alex is holding the gate and the cab's back. And we got this little bit left to clean, but we'll put these two hinges on. At least this welder will hold. Well, we just did the second one. We had to put the gate on a little bit. We'll line up the bottom hinge. He's welding that on. And then this will be all good. And then we can finish bending this because they just have like a couple shovelfuls left to take out. And then the cabs can go back to normal. Right, Alex? All right.
So I got everything to do the last part of this. So on the left side here, I'll explain it to you. We have a foot long, a foot diameter wide PVC pipe that we cemented into the floor, and then we put a cement curb up on the side of it too. That way when we clean it out, the skid steer can't hit it. And there's a variable speed fan on the outside that we have on that sucks the ammonia that's on the ground out. And then we have the fan, the tube up top that pushes fresh air in. That way it kind of circulates the air better, and the ammonia is heavier and it always settles, and that's why we wanted to put something in that would kind of take that away. And we clean it twice a week, but you can still smell the ammonia at the end of the 2 weeks, so this kind of helps reduce that quite a bit. But because it's plugged, it's not working so well. Like normally you could see the straw like getting sucked in, but because it's plugged pretty bad, it's not doing that. So we're just gonna dig this out, and then we gotta run the snake through right there and go from there. So I'll just put this right up there. Pull that out. Made a little hole at the end when we made this. That way we can just open it up. Get in there, just a piece of wood. And a piece of plywood on the end that has a piece of rubber on it. That way it's kind of sealed tight. Just that. It sucks it closed. Take this, walk over there, and we'll push it through. I'm gonna need someone to help me with this, but we will at least get started. Chance that the cabs won't be nosy is 0, because that's how that works. So yeah, I opened up a hole that we've made. You can kind of see it's about half full. So we're gonna have to try to work that out. Yeah, you see? I mean, maybe I can get it. Yeah, you see that? Pretty full. So we'll work on this for a while. See how it goes. So we got it through. So yeah, we just got this rope right here and this. We just pull it back and forth until we get it all out. It's gonna normally do it a couple times. Got these strings here. Let's put them over there. So get those down. I think this is a rope that my dad brought over from Austria, actually. Oh, yeah. Still using it. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
It's not going well.
What?
This ain't going well.
Just started.
Oh. You're pulling it this way.
No, but I gotta pull it in the middle. So I gotta put the snake on it. If you wanna pull it right there. Yeah. Put a zip tie on it. Won't go anywhere. Got Andreas here to help me. He came on his own free will.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Don't want to move.
Yeah, so. You got it? I just keep pulling it through. So he's got it back to where we had the opening. So now just pull it through. Alright. Hopefully. I need you to pull it till you see that ball. And then we gotta pull it back to me. 1 second, wait. I gotta take this rope off. What? You got the ball? Yep. Let's clean out whatever you can there and I'll pull it back. And we'll do that a couple times and then we'll move down to the next section. Filled that up quite a bit. Oh yeah, it's just what we're trying to get out of here. I'm gonna pull it back and forth a few times. Pull it out.
She's nosy. I didn't pull it all the way. Just...
Okay, yeah, I already filled it up. Maybe you should do it 3 times a year, not just twice. Yeah, baby.
She licked my nose.
We'll pull it back once.
You're hungry.
Whew.
What again?
We're pulling harder. Oh yeah. Yeah, so. So we're on the outside. I'm gonna take the fan off. I put a guard there, that way no cat or whatever hits the fan, because just the way it's turned around, the screen, the fan blade would be open, because there's a screen on the inside, but that doesn't really do us much good. So I did put something there just for safety. So we'll take that off. Alright, got it off to the side. Now we just gotta finish putting it through. Take all this crap out of there too, and we'll be done. Alright, so we got it attached. Now I just gotta pull out the last section. And get the rest of this stuff cleaned out. Alright, the rope. Probably won't get everything. There's probably some stuff that's stuck. But we'll try to get what we can.